Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So Nick, why are you playing this? Well, me and my family saw Sonic 2, the movie, about 2 days ago, and it made me think back to my childhood. Sonic Adventure 2 was one of my more favorited Sonic games I used to play as a kid. Now granted, I played the Sega Genesis games, I played Adventure, the first one, but Adventure 2 was always my favorite, and considering the way that the new movie ended, it made me want to play this game again. And also, I'm super eager for the third movie. On top of that, I used to read the comics as a kid, so Sonic was just a part of my childhood that I wanted to get back to. Now, I do want to make this clear, while I am still a bit of a fan of the Sonic, universe, I'm not a fan of the fans extended universe. The whole OC thing. Not my thing. Those people are diverse, to say the least. I blame Chris Chan for that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it and hope that by playing the dark side of things, Dr. Eggman isn't on crack, and I'll explain that in a bit. Alright, back on Prison Island. There we go, the game's running normal now, thank God.
Intruder has been located in the north quadrant and is moving in the direction of the underground base. All units prepare to engage. Emergency battle formations. Standard battle procedures initiated. Locate and stop the intruder from entering the security area. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
That was all too easy. Let's take a look at what my grandfather was working on. A top-secret military weapon. The military shut down the research because they feared him.
Okay, so why was I saying Dr. Eggman was on crack? So I found out that newer hardware does not play very good with this game, like, at all. The game, like I said, for some reason, Dr. Eggman was faster than Sonic. He was sprinting at the speed of sound. And, on top of that, I was having some visual errors, too, like the game would just randomly freeze, so fingers crossed it doesn't happen again. But, yeah, older games really have a hard time working on newer hardware. Thank God for the modding community, and thank God, being able to roll back tech a little bit. So, as I said, I did see the new movie, and if any of you are curious about it, is it any good? How is it compared to the first movie? Honestly, I'd almost say it was better than the first movie. I felt like they had a lot more Easter eggs referencing older games. On top of that, there's a video, I think it was IGN posted it, about all the Easter eggs that were in the movie. I picked up on a few of them, but there were a lot more that I noticed. A lot more than I noticed. A couple I noticed that I'm trying to remember offhand. I noticed Agent Stone's Mean Bean coffee shop, and that's a reference to the game Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which is basically like, what was the game? Not Poki Poki. What the fuck is, Puyo Puyo Tetris. Basically, that's what it was. What else did I pick up on? Sonic, at the beginning of the movie, Tom goes into Sonic's room to see, what the hell's going on, only to find a dummy in there, and it's Sonic. A little shit like that I picked up on, I thought was really cool. But yeah, the way the movie ends, I'm super eager for a third movie. I don't know if I should really say anything, but then again, honestly, so here's the deal. We saw the trailers, we saw the Death Egg. And if you played the games, my memory, at least when I thought that the Death Egg was Sonic 3, was actually Sonic 2. But honestly, considering that Knuckles was a part of this, and then we had the Death Egg, obviously it's supposed to be Sonic 2 and Sonic 3. So who's next? Obviously, the Adventure series is the next to come. Unless you consider one of those really weird offshoot Sonic games, like the arcade one that only ever released in Japan, or like I said, Mean Bean Machine and shit like that. But other than that, mainline games, adventure games would be next to come. But, to be completely honest, who in the Sonic community really gives that much of a fuck about Chaos. Because next would be Adventure 1. And again, considering they have been kind of mixing up the movies, it's very possible that we could see Chaos in the next movie somehow. I don't know how. That's plausible. But, obviously the next big character that they're going to reveal is Shadow. And I'm super eager for that. When I saw the trailers with the Death Egg, I was like, okay, so Shadow's next to come. I had a customer come into my store telling me how they saw the movie, how great it was, and I'm like, oh yeah, so they revealed Shadow, right? They're like, How'd you know that? I'm like, because, you know, makes sense. Oh, you guys are cute, thinking that's gonna work. Okay. But anyway, yeah, big reveal. I was like, yeah, dude, it's obvious. So they kept telling me, well, we're not saying who they revealed. It's like, well, no, it's obviously Shadow's next.
Yush!
Isn't there a skull dog here or something? Or like a skull puppy or some shit? Oh, I could have got the Chow key right there. Fuck. No big deal. I really do hope, though, that when they... eventually they're going to do the Sonic 3 movie, right? When they do it, I hope this is how it starts. That would be so fucking cool. Like how the military is just not firebombing this building right now. Just to try to stop Eggman.
So this is the military's top secret weapon. It's a lot smaller than I expected. Enter user data. Enter password. Password is Maria. Maria. Now all I have to do is to place the Chaos Emerald into this console.
Okay, so now my only question is, Eggman, how do you get out of there? You don't have the thrusters yet, so, kinda up shit's creek with that paddle.
Is that you, Sonic? Are you trying to spoil my plans again? Wait a minute. You're not Sonic. This is impossible.
My name is Shadow. Since you were so kind to release me, my master, I will grant you one wish.
Now what?
Behold the true power I possess.
Oh, so we get to play Shadow now. Yeah, so Shadow was always my favorite character, and to see him in the movie, at least coming up, that's super fucking awesome. So I'm eager. Anywho, fun fact: in Shadow the Hedgehog, he can drive a motorcycle. I think even the comic books he had a motorcycle, and I think a number of people have pointed this out. Like, why does Shadow need, you know, why does Shadow need a motorcycle when he can obviously run like Sonic? And he also has those little jet boosters on his feet. So again, what is the necessity of a motorcycle? The comics, they actually did add on to that, and he literally just says like, I just like it. Like, he literally just enjoys working on his motorcycle. That's it. It's a hobby. He doesn't need it. He knows he doesn't need it, but he just wants it. Okay. You know, granted, this was a game growing up as a kid, but fuck. You know, I'm actually kind of insulted with myself. I remember having problems with these bosses, like actually struggling. And now years later, I'm like, dude, this is super easy. Whoop. Well, okay, there we go. That was me being dumb. Okay. Oh wait, did they fucking die? Wow. Okay.
This is Scorpion troops on.
Now I'm just gonna try to, you know, not choke with my foot in my mouth.
And destroy.
That's embarrassing.
Aim for the cockpit. That's the weak point.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Everyone used to try to kill you, you annoying little asshole. What was it, Omochow, I think his name is called? God, he was always so annoying. Got him. Okay. That's what I was trying to do last time. Alright, waiting for this butthole to land. Come on. Might be able to tag him. There you go, tagged him early. Ooh, come on. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about how I had a hard time as a kid. Then again, granted, I only died because I was being stupid. So that's my own fault. Come on, land again, bud. And Damn it. Okay. There we go. Got him. Don't want him escaping. There we go. Got him.
Troops hot shot. The enemy is stronger than expected. Request additional support.
I'm also kind of wondering if we're gonna start seeing these mechs in the movies now. Like, I really wonder how much they're gonna take from the games, considering that they are trying to somewhat, not necessarily copy, but they're trying to replicate the games to some degree. Like, a couple of things I noticed with the movies, and I'm like, eh. I thought the gun soldiers looked appropriate, but I felt like they could have done something a little differently. Also, I didn't really understand why they had, like, M1 Abrams or the guns that they had. Like, I remember Gun actually having submachine guns. Oh,
Destroying
okay.
that guard robot was spectacular. So, Shadow, you are the military's top secret weapon. But what did you mean when you said you will grant me a wish?
Bring more Chaos Emeralds.
Shadow, wait!
I'll be waiting for you in the central control room on the Space Colony Ark.
Ark.
By the way, if you guys noticed the lip syncing, I mean, granted it's an old ass game, but the lip syncing is completely off in this game. I'll explain that here in a minute.
Just let it go. You just don't know when to give up, do you?
What are you talking about? That emerald's mine. You got that? The Master Emerald contains special powers that neutralize the energy of the Chaos Emeralds. That makes it very powerful.
What the?
What? Thief!
Look who's calling who a thief.
I came here following the signal from the Emerald. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Master Emerald, is it not?
You, Dr. Eggman.
So that's Dr. Eggman.
Well, I guess I can use it for something. I'll just take it with me. Farewell, knucklehead.
Not if I can help it.
What?
What was that all about? And look what you did to my emerald!
I did that to prevent the Master Emerald from being stolen, you idiot. If it's in pieces, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald.
Doesn't matter. I'll look into it once I get back to the base.
I like how they're not going to try to chase Eggman or anything. Like, the dude just legit tried to steal it.
All the world's gems are mine to keep.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Batgirl.
Anyway, yeah, the audio is completely off in these games, unfortunately. At least this game. I don't know about Sonic Adventure 1. I don't remember. I haven't played it in years. But I know with Sonic 2, the audio was just off. And the issue with that, or the reason for that, is because it was synced up predominantly to the Japanese Japanese-made game, not to the American. So if you played this on, like, say you play this in Japanese, the audio should be synced up pretty much on point. Playing the American port, or the English port, I should say, it's not set the way it should be. Basically, that's what I'm trying to get at. On top of that, the music isn't synced as well. Where the hell?
It's gotta be close.
It's under it, isn't it? I remember that being the thing that pissed me off so much when I was a kid. Oh.
Only two more.
Okay. I know there's little hints and clues that the computers can give you. I didn't always use those hints, and even now, you know, like, as an adult, I don't think I should use those hints. Like, I'm a fucking adult. I should play the game, like, appropriately. Oh yeah, I forgot there might be one underwater too. Shit. Okay, we're on to something. Let's see, is it? No.
Press A button while jumping to fly.
But what was I gonna say? A couple of things that, like, I noticed with the movies. Like, I honestly appreciated a lot of the details that they put in. Like, it's the little details, those little, like, Easter eggs, like I said, Sonic. Another thing that I don't know, you know, how well known, if at all, it is. But anyway,
Only one more left.
Agent Stone being like Dr. Robotnik's, you know, bitch boy, I guess you could say. It actually makes a lot of sense for someone to be a support character for Eggman, just because of the fact that, in the comics at least, Eggman did have his quintessential bitch boy. In the comics, that was his nephew Snively. And I remember for the longest time he basically just followed Eggman, but at some point he did try to separate himself from Dr. Eggman and do his own thing. I think he had a girlfriend for a little bit who was only using him too, Snively. No, right, because no, now I'm just remembering everything. Yeah, so basically Snively was always, at one point was kind of like, all right, dude, like, you're an idiot. I could kind of do your job better, but whatever. And then at one point, Sonic finally kicked Dr. Eggman's ass, and it just drove him over the edge, and he went like clinically insane. Like literally like straight jacket mumbling to yourself insane. After that, Snively found himself an online girlfriend, and then I think she was just using him to take over the world, I think it was.
It's all too easy for me.
I haven't read those comics in years. But yeah, so for Eggman to have a bitch boy right next to him, it makes perfect sense. So technically, Agent Stone is the movie's equivalent of Snively. I think that was his name, Snively. I can't remember. Oh god,
Those idiots will never find.
I'm just being a nerd, just remembering everything from my childhood.
Then get inside.
Alright, I don't have the thrusters. I was about to hop in there. Alright, I don't want to do that just yet. Fuck. Alright, I'll wait. I get the cannon upgrade, I can pop that open. Might have completely missed an upgrade for Eggman, and I don't wait. No, hold on. That might... No, but I need the thrust... Yeah, I need thrusters for that. Okay. See, this was a day and age where games had replay value. Also, if you're an idiot like me and you jump too early, you get screwed. Also, why is gun they're just all over the place for this area? Like, I don't think this works necessarily. Okay, so the thing with gun that never made sense to me. Oh, at least now as an adult, it doesn't make sense to me. Gun is supposed, if I remember correctly, it's supposed to be an international organization, right? The problem is that this is basically like almost like the United Nations or NATO in a sense. But this is implying that any singular country needs that cooperation. Unfortunately, as we've seen with current international politics, certain countries like maybe China or Russia, like superpowers predominantly, would feel like, yeah, we don't need that, or they wouldn't want to comply with another country's demands to be part of gun. They might not. So gun wouldn't necessarily be a worldwide thing. It's kind of the same thing with the what call it, the BSAA in Resident Evil. Organizations like that do need some kind of level of cooperation within global governments. And the question is, are those governments willing to cooperate? If I remember correctly, I believe, again, I'm talking out of memory. I could be wrong about this, so please, if somebody wants to correct me in the comment section, do so as well. I think Russia may or may not be aiding in the war against terror. I don't remember if they were or not. I don't know if they were part of that. I can't remember. I want to say yes, but I don't remember. I believe China, though, does not get involved. I don't think they're part of the war on terror. So, it's basically in the same vein. Does a country want to participate in an organization like this? Are they willing to? But in the same time, they're not eligible for those same benefits. So, obviously, we're here in Egypt. Is Egypt willing to participate in gun, or again, in Resident Evil's case, the BSAA? That's kind of why I'm like, gun may not necessarily work in a realistic sense, just because those global governments have to cooperate. And if they're not willing to, they're not going to be here, basically. But granted, Sonic never really got that deep into political lore, and all we ever knew is the president. Alrighty, so the game just froze up on me for a solid second. I don't know why. For any of you that want to play this on Windows, it is available on Steam. However, be aware that if you are using a somewhat modern gaming PC, understand this game is likely going to freeze up on you every now and then like it does for me. Now, apparently there are ways of fixing this in the registry. I would not recommend doing that. Remember, you're going to edit your system settings entirely for one game. It's a little unrealistic, to be completely honest. I wouldn't recommend doing that. If you can find maybe a fan-made mod that will fix that performance issue, I would recommend doing maybe something like that. Again, granted from a site that's trustworthy, like say Nexus Mods, for example. That would probably be your best bet. Either that or maybe try some minimum system settings that you can correct. Like, what I tried doing was I lowered the refresh rate on my monitor in hopes of fixing it, thinking that that was the issue. Even on launch, this game was weird. Like, for some reason, when it first booted, I used 2 monitors, and for some reason, both my monitors blacked out. I have no idea why. They did. Again, I'm just coming to the conclusion that, unfortunately, old school games are just not modern friendly. As a matter of fact, what game was it? It was an old game I was playing recently. I can't remember the title. But World of Conflict. That was it. World of Conflict. Again, another old game. World of Conflict. The issue with that game was that for some reason, still don't know why, but it had a hard-on for the number 8. If you had 8 megabytes, or I'm sorry, more than 8 megabytes of RAM, or more than 8 CPU cores, the game would not run appropriately. Either the game would just flat out crash on you, or it would crash somewhere during the first mission. I think it was some kind of crazy DRM that I guess developers back then didn't, think of ahead of time. Am I supposed to hop over this? What am I doing wrong here? Again, I haven't played this game in years, so I'm trying to remember where the yuck I gotta go. I don't remember. But anyway, yeah, old games do not play well on modern hardware. So, honestly, for anybody who wants to relive old games, I would strongly recommend you just make your life easier. See if you can download some kind of compatibility mod that will help make the game run better. That would probably be your best bet. But granted, I will tell you, download it from a trustworthy site. Don't just download it from some random YouTuber. Because, fuck. There we go. Because it's possible that they'll lead you to a virus. And I've actually learned something. It's possible that if a YouTuber is partnered with YouTube, right, and they leave a link in their description, it's probably trustworthy because of the fact that YouTube has pretty much all their personal information. And if they were found accountable for using some kind of illegal software and manipulating their viewers into using that, yeah, they'd be in some serious trouble. Oh yeah, isn't this place like a rocket ship?
With the Chaos Emerald in the space colony Ark. I've got to find out just what's going on up there.
Wasn't Sonic chasing us the entire time?
We interrupt this broadcast for an important news flash. There has been a break-in at the Federal Reserve Bank today. Mysteriously, the only thing that
wait. I never realized this as a kid. Why is it that a Chaos Emerald was in the Federal Reserve Bank?
The suspect was identified as the
You basically just had a nuclear bomb sitting in a bank.
The suspect was seen fleeing the scene, destroying the reserve.
Should this not go to like something heavier than a Federal Reserve, like a military base?
Shadow.
Well, okay, Shadow was in a military base. Anyway, something not a bank. Just saying.
How pathetic.
Find them before they escape!
Maria!
What?
Shadow, I beg of you, please do
Maria!
it for me. For all the people on that planet. Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
I still remember what I promised you. For the people of this planet, I promise you. Revenge!
You know, Shadow, I just realized, again, 10-year-old me didn't see this, but now 26-year-old me is picking up on it. She literally said, do it for me, do it for the people on the planet. Yeah, I don't think everyone here on Earth wants you to kill them, dude. And obviously she wants what's best for everyone. You're not putting that math together, dude? So, from what I remember, I believe they wiped Shadow's memories. So that's why he doesn't really know what it is that she wants. Is there something here? Oh, yeah, there's a little tiger. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. The logic just isn't there. And I know I shouldn't be looking for logic in a Sonic game, all considering. But, yeah, dude. Kinda misreading that one. Also, if you know who Maria is, why do you think she would want you to wipe everyone out? Like, if she was always a kind-hearted person, I think even despite the fact that Gun came in and murdered everyone, I don't think she'd be the kind of person looking for revenge. I think she'd just be like, yo, Shadow, can you just, like, you know, do me a huge solid and just be a good person and make sure this kind of shit never happens? Maybe be proactive in your community. You know, plant a tree or two like Mr. Beast. Make sure the government isn't doing anything illegal and saving people's lives. No, she apparently wants him to commit mass genocide. That's what Maria always wanted. Damn it, I could have done short on that. Also, apparently, original ideas for Sonic 2, or Sonic Adventure 2, I'm sorry. They were going to add some kind of RPG element to the game. Now, I don't think it was ever known whether it was going to be an idea that got scrapped or this was just for proof of concept, but basically what they were going to do was, the idea they portrayed was like Sonic would be on a submarine and the submarine sinking. As Sonic, you either choose to save the submarine or just abandon it and let it sink. Would this have any greater consequence later on? I really don't know. But that was an idea that they played around with that unfortunately never saw, you know, final development. Damn it. Come on, is it A I have to hit? There we go, it's A. I'm just an idiot. I was hitting the wrong button the entire time. Hold on, I can do it. I can do it, guys, I promise. I'm not totally stupid. I'm just partially stupid. There we go, got it. See? Still got it. Oh, fuck, oh, thank you. I forgot this. Come on. There we go. We got it. We can do it. Just can't touch anything or, you know, Shadow, come on. There you go, buddy. Oh yeah, I forgot that's a thing. I could have sworn you could bring down the fighter jet. But, anywho, despite this minor criticism, Shadow, was... Oh, fucking hell! Alrighty, we're somewhat back there. I think I'm at that point. Alright, I think we're past the point of me being a dumbass. Anyway, yeah, Shadow always was my favorite character out of the series. And I know I've made mention of this in the past. Briefly, if anything. One of the jobs I'd like to do if YouTube doesn't really go anywhere, one of the jobs I'd like to do is voice acting. Okay, there we go. Okay, anyway. I'd like to get into voice acting because I think it'd be really cool to say that you're whatever character. The game got popular and, you know, you could say, oh, I was the voice of this character, you know? That'd be really cool. If the opportunity presented itself somehow that, you know, I could voice act Shadow for the movie, that'd be fucking awesome. But that's, again, a dream. Never would happen. Though, it would be nice if they revisited Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, brought it to Switch. Maybe fixed a few things, too. That'd be awesome. But, yeah, I'm just being a nerd, guys. Oh, fuck you. I forgot about that. Oh! Don't need to be jumping off the goddamn wall. Okay. Good, we got it.
Here we go.
All good. Oh yeah, this is where Sonic basically gets fucked over.
What? It all starts with this. A jewel containing the ultimate power.
That's the Chaos Emerald! Now I know what's going on. The military has mistaken me for the likes of you. So, where do you think you're going with that emerald? Say something, you fake hedgehog!
Chaos Control!
Wow, he's fast! Hey, it's not his speed, he must be using the
Yep, you see what I'm saying about the audio? The audio sync is all thrown off.
Farewell.
Shadow, what is he?
By the way, one thing in the movie that threw me off, or not threw me off, but I was like a little confused by it, or wondering how they're going to do it, right?
This is Rouge. I've
I'm
located
wondering.
Edgehog's base and will proceed to enter it now.
So, the Master Emerald broke, and we ended up getting the 7 Chaos Emeralds, but then Knuckles put it back together. Did he put the 7 Chaos Emeralds back into the Master Emerald, or are the 7 Emeralds now out there, and the Master Emerald is now its own thing as well? How are the movies going to do that? Oh, fuck you, Ghost. I forgot how much of a douchebag those ghosts are. Anyway. Is there like a robot or some shit chasing me around? Okay, we're getting somewhere. But yeah, I'm wondering how the movie is going to do that.
Only 2 more.
There's something else about the movies that, like, it threw me off and I can't remember. Oh yeah, how are they going to introduce other characters? Like, I don't know if they're going to introduce... who else got introduced in this game? It was Rouge and Shadow. Is there anybody else? Yeah, so I wonder how they're going to introduce Rouge, if at all. And like I said, if they decide to, you know, somehow introduce Chaos, how are they going to do that? Oh yeah, right, I forgot she can dig in walls. Where did it go nuts? It went red for a second. But yeah, overall, I'm just wondering how they're going to go forward with the series, and... Oh yeah, right, she can't dig yet. Okay, she doesn't have that ability. Okay, so it's over here somewhere. Is it above me? It's gotta be above me. That's the only logical conclusion. But overall, guys, the movie was awesome. So if you want to go see it, definitely worth a watch. And if I could just find this key. Unless I'm supposed to get the diggy thing and it's here somewhere and I'm just being an idiot, I'm gonna just say screw this key and keep exploring a bit and seeing if I can find something. Because I know where this key is, I just can't get to it. And I think I know how to get to it. I just don't think I have the ability. Hey! What was his name? Gamma. E101 Gamma, I think is what it was called. He was technically the protagonist of the first game. Oh, you fucking little monkey. Where'd that rocket go? Let's see. Come down here, maybe? What did that activate? I don't... I'm literally going completely off memory here. Oh, there we go. You can dig into... Okay, there we go. Got it. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, this was from a day and age where game developers actually cared about the game they put out. Despite the blemishes that this game has. I mean, granted, I don't know if they were planning, you know, for the audience that they were going to have in the future. Wait, maybe? Here? I gotta reach. usually gonna be in the wall. I think they normally stick it. No. God damn it, where is it? By the way, the locations of these do often change. So, it's very possible that even if I were to look it up... Oh, duh. Oh, fucking... Come on, we can do it, we can do it. Where are we going? This is where it just was? No, nope. Oh, damn it. The one thing I will definitely give this game shit for is the camera angle. Sometimes that camera is not friendly in the slightest. There we go. There it is, got it. Yeah, I forgot what that robot does. I think it either shoots you with a laser. It always reminded me of a camera. Oh, that's what it does. Shut up, Omochow. Fuck you. Nobody likes you. You know, I remember always talking about him with my friends in school, and we just used to say how we hated him. We always try to find different ways of killing him. All right, there we go. We had another, I guess you could say a soft crash. Nothing really soft about it, though. Anyway, oh wait.
It's gotta be close.
It's right above me, isn't it? Wait, where are they? Okay, but anyway, yeah, the game crashed on me again. Like I said, it was a soft crash. It was nothing serious where I had to restart the game. For some reason, this game has a hard time playing appropriately on new systems, and it freezes. So, yeah. Definitely something I gotta be aware of going forward, unless I can find a fix for it, but unfortunately, you guys are just gonna have to deal with my dumbass having to clip it. Come on. Really in the chest again? But everyone's saying with the movie that, not introducing Knuckles with the Pumpkin Hill theme was a missed opportunity. You know what? Honestly, I don't mind it. Like, I suppose it was a missed opportunity, maybe, but I'm like, eh. I don't know. Me, I personally didn't care. I thought the way they introduced him was effective. That was technically how Sonic and Knuckles first... Yeah, okay, I said the right thing. Like, wait, I don't know why I was thinking Shadow. I got Shadow on the mind. Anyway, that was technically how Sonic and Knuckles first met. Eggman manipulated Knuckles, making him think that Sonic was the bad guy. But then the reality was that it was actually Eggman that was the douchebag. Really? No kidding. I wouldn't necessarily say it shoots a laser at you. It calls in other robots to shoot a laser for you. Oh, wait. Here? No. Ah, wait. I get it? Alright, this game offers no forgiveness. There we go, got it. What? Oh, blow me. There we go, got it.
It's a space transporter. The destination has been set to Ark. Wasn't that space colony shut down?
Why does a jewel thief know about a secret space colony?
What's he doing up there anyway? Doesn't matter. It's my mission to find out what he's up to.
Oh, so Eggman just dipped up there. Why does it feel like there's so much missing from this game? Like, granted, I'm playing this from the bad guy's perspective, but I don't know. I just feel like there's stuff missing.
That Shadow mentioned before he left.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you like it, leave a like. If you dislike it. Comments, questions, concerns, or ideas, leave them in the comment section below and tell me what you think, as I'm always looking for new ideas for the channel. And if you want to come hang out with me, the link in the description below for our Discord. As always, if you want more like this, hit the bell icon and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. And like I said, join our Discord. And remember, guys, any and all activity on these videos helps me out tremendously, and I do greatly appreciate the help. So likes, dislikes, comments, that helps out the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much, and have a